And we are. Alright, so welcome everybody to the continuation of Tier 2, Week 12. Today we have Taterbots versus Valkyries. I believe it should be still ready. And tonight I'm joined by Book of Sorrows, and I'm Red Hood Kitty.
Hello there.
Okay, so they're still... Okay, yep, both ready. So let us go into this game. What are your thoughts? Who do you think is gonna take it?
Now traveling to the south.
I've learned push to talk does not work in menus. Okay. I really think it's gonna be Taterbots.
Taterbots? Yeah, like I think I've been saying, I haven't really been watching Taterbots as much. They've kind of been like silently pushing on up.
Like, I think it could go either way. I definitely think we might. It's a good possibility we see map 5.
Oh, definitely. Valkyries, like I know their roster's still small, but they have a lot of really good players with Pookie, and of course their tank line's always strong, Beagle and BX Hunter, and Ravioli Stain is a really, really excellent support. But at the same time, you can't, get past Taterbots. I know Nidoking and Nadine, Maka, Kuro, of course, and Chipmunk. I think they did good. They've been playing really, really strong the last few games.
And, like, especially Valkyries. Valkyries has been, I mean, their past few games have been quite rocky, but I don't know, they have a good chance at this one.
Right, looks like we're having extremely different lineups. Taterbots are going more with that brawl with the Ryan, Zarya, and Echo McCree with Mercy and Baptiste, and Valks are going more with the dive with Winston Diva, a Tracer, and that Sombra, along with Mercy and Zen, so it's actually quite interesting.
And there's Nidoking getting an early pick.
We'll get rest by Puff Oak here.
Aiden gets Hunter. Aiden gets another.
I think this fight is going on the side of Taterbots here.
And
Almost.
Valkyrie Sports able to get out.
Almost no casualties on the side of Taterbots.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Oh.
Beginning of this next fight, we'll both see Aiden with High Noon and Cookie with Pulse Bomb. There goes Pulse Bomb. Gets Mako,
Oh, it does take
or
that
Maka.
Maka.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Nidoking stoops the Tracer. Aiden pops High Noon, gets nobody. Trance goes out from Hunter. And this looks like it's going in favor of Valkyries.
Oh, not quite
Professor
yet.
O getting 2 kills.
So Valkyries did take the point, but they did. Taterbots did get it all the way to 73%. And they'll be coming back here with quite a few ults. Grav, a Shatter very soon. And they do have Coral's amplification metrics. And on the side of Valks, we will have the Winston ult, Diva Bomb, and another Pulse Bomb. Actually, both DPS ults.
There goes the Pulse Bomb. It gets nobody. It just fell a little short. Graviton goes out. IMP was a little late, I think.
He still get a bit better. Maka is able to guess res rage quit here. I don't think anybody's really looking at Professor O up on top of the bell.
Valkyries is stalling this for a really long time. That's good.
Oh, and that res. It was almost so close. I think Professor just flew a little too high. Here comes a new.
The high noon goes out from Aiden.
Oh,
Finds
it does
one.
find Ravioli Stain. Ravioli Stain had Transcendence as well.
Engage. Tracer.
It looks like Tater is finally going to be able to get to this point.
Valks did get it up to 90% here, and they'll be coming back with almost every ult, actually.
Yeah, this is a really good stall from Valkyries. They are one team fight off of winning this round.
We see a really big bomb from Beagle could win the point here. Oh, and an early grab
There
from
goes the grab.
Chipmunk.
Grab was in a bad spot. Transcendence goes out from Hunter. Shatter goes out, finds two.
Oh, it's 99%
And it does.
now.
Oh? It does look like this round's gonna go to Taterbots.
Yeah, it'll just be... Oh, it was a huge pulse from Pookie.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll just be Pookie now. Beagle does come back as ball. Just stall here. Spin. Gotta spin to win here.
Spin to win.
The EMP from Anpo. Oh, he does fall
EMP
Chipmunk.
could be really good. But unfortunately, Taterbots with the Baptista just has too much sustain.
Oh, and the copy pulls gets Ravioli Stain. It'll just be Puff. Puff on point.
And that's round one. That was really close from Valkyries.
Yeah. It feels like they might just have been blowing ults a little bit too early. Like, I know there was a couple times that Beagle had bomb and you could have comboed it with EMP and...
Ready for battle.
Because it did get nobody only because Kuro's immortality field was there.
But definitely not a bad showing so far.
Yeah, really, really close fights, both sides.
Four,
Oh, hello everybody in chat. Nation,
one.
Beezers, and
Round
Dylan.
two. Capture the objective.
And it looks like Taterbots is going to stay with the Brawl while Valkyries stays with the Dive, except this time with a Genji instead of a Tracer.
And Nadine's choosing to go with the Mei instead of a McCree this time. Early hack onto Kuro. Oh, but in another pick
No,
from
one for
Nadine.
one.
Healer for a DPS.
Nidoking gets Ravioli Stain on the Zenyatta and D-Mex Beagle.
And both get rest. But it looks like picks are going instead of Taterbots again. It'll just be Pookie trying to get out.
Beagle got the
Beagle
remake,
still-
but immediately got kicked out of it.
And Fire Strike. So we do see the switch from Ampo onto a Pharah now instead of the Sombra. And Beagle onto a Hog.
Pookie pops the blade.
But a nice immortality field from Kuro.
Only finds his immortality field, but that's a 30-second cooldown now gone. Pookie finds one.
It'll just be a Din on point until they fall to Ampo. Used to the switch back from a team to the McCree while you try and get that bar off.
Transcender's a little late.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Does get the res off though.
Winston.
And a copy onto Winston. And a huge shatter from Rage Quit here.
Duke pops the primal or the primal. Eagle pops Soul Hog. He is able to push a lot of them off of the point, give them some space.
And a nice barrage from Anpo, just to keep everybody off the point.
Once again, that fight's going to Valkyries.
Yeah, it did seem like it was going a little bit towards the side of Taterbot, so about just able to pull it off.
Cookie pops Blade, finds one, gets Immort,
Gets
a second.
two.
And that'll be that fight over. Alrighty.
Just one ult to get another fight in. Looks like we'll be going to one fight territory for Taterbots.
Yeah, Tater Fights only has one fight left, but they'll come into this fight with 5 ults, honestly.
And
There's
grab
Grab,
only gets
finds
Pookie.
Pookie.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Roadhog. I'm going
You
whole hog.
can dupes the Roadhog.
Oh, and Kuro finds Pookie.
And
Yeah,
that's...
Reverting personality.
That dupe onto Roadhog was pretty smart, just to push everybody on point.
Executing
Little takes half
But
a
I mean,
second to
Tater
get-
bots, they had to pop 3 ults. Valkyrie's gonna go into this next fight with 3, maybe 4 if Van can build that barrage fast.
And Pookie already halfway to another blade.
Tater bots right now has no ultimates, both of them died.
And here comes a whole hop from Beagle just to push off
Vigo pops Soul Hog,
Chipmunk.
finds
Who
one.
finds Kuro. And Maka just falls off the map.
I think the train hit her.
Oh,
High Noon is popped. Finds
he
2.
does find two. I think Ravioli did try to take him out before they got those two.
Barrage is popped though. Also finds 2.
Oh, and a nice
Got
hook from
cancelled out of the
Beagle.
res. And that round will go to Valkyries.
score.
Oh, he's just being timed out in chat.
It feels bad.
Feels bad.
Ready for battle.
Right, Mecha Base. Looks like actually, yeah, we'll be getting the swap back to Diva from Beagle on the set of Valkyries. And Ravioli onto an Ana. I guess trying to hit more for that Nano Blade. Nope, never mind. Lucio.
No, back to Lucio.
4, 3,
Both
And a
teams are
Ryan
running
Diva.
the Mercy Lucio, but no, Pookie swaps the Doomfist. Taterbots is more brawl though with McCree May.
I guess I'm just try and stop that Winston. That's an
And
early pick.
already finds the end.
And another
You
pick
get
onto
Steam Act.
Ravioli's thing. Yeah, this is already going to the side of Taterbots.
No, that'll be a quick first fight.
the objective is
Even before that point unlocks.
Pookie swaps the McCree.
And BX Thunder onto the Reinhardt. Ample onto a jump right now. Yep, both stunts onto the Reinhardt. Oh, and a nice pull from Beagle.
Oh, he got stunned out of it. unfortunately, May on this on mecha base is too brutal.
That was the whole team killed. Wow. It did look like it was gonna go on the side of Valks whenever Beagle got that pull onto Rage Quit, but you can just kind of
It
got
did
a
look really
double.
good when Pookie stunned him out of Shatter. So it really could have gone their way, but May walled them off and they just got stuck.
I want a
Beagle
big
and Ryan
wall.
get there. Oh, that's... finds nobody, but... Blizzard has popped. Kills both supports and... or not both supports. Pookie falls.
And they're all the way to their spawn. Okay.
They really just need to do a full regroup right now.
They got one more push here. And they do have a lot of, almost every ult coming online on the side of Valkyries. Only 2 ults on the side of Tater bots.
Valkyries is activated. Hydrogen finds their mercy. Beat comes out from Hero, Shatter comes out from Hunter. And that'll be that fight going to Valkyrie.
They did have to use every ult here though. The Tater bots will be coming back with 2 ults, Diva Bomb and Deadeye.
Actually, Hunter, if he's aggressive enough, he'll get another Shatter this fight.
If he doesn't get walled off.
Hydrogen finds nobody.
Oh, and here comes the Diva Bomb. Check him out.
Bomb goes out.
Finds 2!
Finds 2, yeah.
And Pookie falls to the team. Will it be big?
Nice Shatter, but there's no follow-up.
It'll just have to be up to Beagle to touch, but he's too low. It does fall to
He
the
got
Rage
pinned
Quit.
out of
Breather.
heal. Hunter comes back his ball, but that Blizzard's gonna be the ender. No, Pookie's still contesting.
I hope it was only
Hydrogen
lifted
is
for a
popped.
couple seconds.
That will be it.
Victory. Play of the game.
That's just an absolute clown fiesta.
No card's going to 17k healing on this for Kuro. Alright, on to Blizzard World. Maps. Blizzard. There we go. Blizzard World.
But yeah, so far not a bad showing from Valkyries. If I remember correctly, hybrids are one of their strong suits anyway, so...
Especially if they keep running that dive. Their dive is really like successful, and especially with Pookie on Genji, or when he played, if he played Doomfist still.
Doomfist Tracer, yeah.
He's just having those McCree and May kind of doesn't let him get a lot of value out of them sometimes, especially with Chipmunk running that Zarya every round.
especially on mecha base, Mei's just so brutal because all the exits to the point are all small little hallways that Mei can just block people off of.
Yeah, I think there's a couple times that BX Hunter got walled off and he just died instantly. Sometimes you just gotta bait out those walls. It's
Mm.
alright. We'll be seeing Dabarella on tank this round alongside Chipmunk. Same DPS and
Second guessing for Kuro.
yeah. And I think
Now,
just
unfortunately for Valkyries, this is all that they have for tonight. So we won't be seeing any new people, unfortunately.
wait, is the title for the game still? Okay, it's showing Tater bots versus Valkyries for me. I don't know about anybody else in chat. Because Twitch is still being
Yeah,
kind
it's
of buggy.
yeah, it's Tater bots.
Okay.
It's only the odds that are mislabeled.
No, because I think yesterday, Kat did say that it was still labeled as Cosmic Dawn versus Pizza Planet Deep Dish, and I was just like, oh, I can't do anything about that.
Mm.
I have no power.
Just gotta hope that the VODs update themselves.
I wish. Let me see if I can remember how to do the command for the chat. Nope, that's probably not it.
What are you trying to find the command for to update stream name?
The update score. Whenever
Oh.
Oh wait. No, I don't know. I'm not gonna try. I'll try to do it later. Alright, we just gotta wait for the readies. I think it's usually Kuro who does it, but she's in the game, so she can't do it.
Feels bad.
Ravioli.
Feels bad.
Okay, they're ready. Okay, both ready, so let's go right on in.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
Oh my god.
Initiating match.
Feels bad to be ravioli right now.
I mean, it happens. Sometimes you just have enough for that one game.
Like you said earlier, their roster I think is fairly small anyway, so
Yeah, I think it's like 8 people in that roster right now. 8 or 9. Can't be
Ready
sure.
for battle.
9 people.
Oh, 9 people, yeah. Something's just gotta scout out.
Eh,
Like,
so never mind. Maybe it's not as small, or not like in proportion to how many people are here compared to the roster.
oh, Dabarella. Come on. You gotta be rocking out that new Orisa skin.
Combat routines. Optimizing strategy.
Even though this one's a really good skin still.
The new Orisa skin's phenomenal.
Hello. 5, 4, 3,
I'm surprised they're actually running
1.
a pulled pork instead of a double shield.
Defend
I haven't seen pulled pork in a good minute.
And Valkyries is gonna run with that dive again.
Pookie already getting very low. He's just trying to poke a little bit of damage. The team does find powerful.
Oh, gets picked out early.
There's like no res from Ravioli.
It might have been too risky to try and go for the res. Looks like they're gonna try and rotate up the high ground.
Oh, and Nidoking
Feels
does find
bad.
Tough Oak. Oh.
Every time that they're... Oh, that's a huge dynamite.
And does
And
find
TP's
Mako.
behind, takes out the Mercy.
And that's 2 picks for Valkyries.
Vigo finds Aiden. Nidoking fell off the map? Oh no, killed himself with dynamite. Mortality goes out. Her falls. Ravioli gets that res onto And. And this first fight goes to Valkyrie. Dragon, but it was a little too late.
Oh, that would have been a perfect dragon there. Would have kicked him right off the point.
But yeah, Valkyrie's got that capture. That's all that matters. If they're able to even get 1 or 2 picks right here, they're gonna get a majority of this for free, basically.
And didn't have to use any ult at all.
Supercharger goes out. Bomb goes out in exchange.
Oh, it does find Maka.
Finds
And the
Maka.
supercharger.
Orisa goes down.
And Pookie does find the team. And, okay, I saw that teabag. Pookie.
Some friendly banter.
And, yeah, basically saying he's the better Shimada brother right now.
And Aiden goes to McCree in response. Cookie finds 1. And 1 will be it. Maka gets the res off to the Baptiste. Cookie finds Chick Monk. Window goes out.
Oh, not the double for second guess. Onto both supports.
You know, at first that fight looked like it was gonna go to the Valkyries, but that res onto second guess really pulled that through.
I think we just clean up here. And Nidoking did switch it up to a Reaper now. Alongside with Chipmunk switching up to a Diva. While they try and help out with that Reaper. It's been kind of bullying the supports of Tater bots.
And they swapped to a Reaper of their own too.
Looks like Valkyries are choosing to take this top rotation. Oh, but a nice immortality from
Gets
second
inward.
guess.
The Supercharger goes out. Blade not Blade. Blade comes out, finds nobody. High Noon comes out, finds nobody. Death Blossom finds 1. Gets
That's a
Second
lot.
guess left. It's just Chipmunk left.
So gotta kill that diva and get the point. Beagle and BX Hunter find that Barella who won't be able to touch.
I'll be second point, and two tanks are looking for people who got bad spawn.
Yeah, Valkyries are really pushing forward here.
An early pick on the Pookie. Diva bomb comes out. Oh no. Oh,
Just
so
finds Proc.
I'll show them. Time to raise my APM.
I believe this is the car where the cult were stopped for Valkyries. Nidoking kind of just hiding in that little room, waiting to see if anybody's trying to flank.
third Diva bomb of the game.
And he finds a
two.
double. The immortality just wasn't there in time.
Maka gets the res on the second guess. Window comes out, Blade comes out, High Noon comes out. It is just a triangle fest right now. Oh, Pookie finds
two.
three, or Pookie finds two.
MVP. Diva. Time to raise my APM.
Ooh, Death Blossom finds two. Pookie kills him with his own Blossom. They have one fight up. Window comes out from Prof. Pookie finds two more. Pookie finds a third.
But it would just be a team. Transtall here. The Pookie's really close to another blade. Oh! Doesn't look like they'll be needing it though.
Yeah.
They finished Blizzard World with over a minute left.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating.
Alright. Let's go back to point one. Reign of the Black King. Oh.
Valkyrie's dive looked extremely solid right there. I wonder if they're just gonna run it again for defense instead of bunker or double shield, not bunker.
I mean, a defensive dive wouldn't be a bad idea,
Ready
but it
for
looks like we're
battle.
going with a pulled pork.
Yeah, pulled pork.
I will simulate our upcoming mission to identify all
Oh, thank you,
possible
Kirby.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Try not to get us killed out there.
See, look at that. Hunter's rocking that new skin for Orisa. There we go.
See, Hunter knows what's going on.
I recommend
Exactly.
moving behind my barrier.
5, 4, 3.
And on the side of the Tater bots, we'll see Orisa Diva, Sombra Hanzo, and
Objective A.
Moira Zun.
Combat protocols initiated. Primary objectives confirmed. Beginning mission.
Oh, it's an early pick on
Yeah, it's an early pick.
Janito King.
Barrier activated. Galaxy level increased.
Second
Another
guess
pick
gets
on
picked out by Pookie.
Routing navigation systems to defense.
Oh, Native King's behind, by the Mercy.
Just get the pack on the Mercy.
Eco finds second. It's actually huge. Window comes out from Ravioli.
Here we have Beagle just in the back line. Okay. Does fall to Chipmunk there.
Supercharger comes out from the side of Tater. Dragons finds one. Cookie finds one with the high noon.
That's already one tick for Tater bots. Doesn't look like anybody from
Cookie finds
Valkyries
another.
might touch.
Oh, Beagle barely made it out of that Devil Bomb.
And that's still a hold for Valkyries, only at 83%.
Yeah.
This was gonna go for Tater bots right before Pookie was able to touch.
Taterbot's got 2 ticks, but 2 ticks is not a capture, and that's important for Valkyries right now.
It looks like Tater bots will only be coming up with both DPS ult and support ults. Beagle just kind of trying to cause mayhem in the back. Oh no, I'm cross the Maka before being able to pop ult.
Focus taken out early, Dragons comes out. Ravioli gets picked. Chipmunk is demeched.
This is BBX on her.
EMP comes out.
Doesn't look like
And
Valkyrie
that'll
will be
be
able to touch.
first capture.
Stop the payload.
Mecha activated. I'm back in the fight.
Going into this next fight, we'll see Taterbots with almost 4 ultimates and Valkyries with almost 5.
It looks like Valkyries are choosing to set up on this high ground.
Window comes out from Ravioli. Supercharger comes out from Gabriella. Or Dapper, I don't know. I knew comes out, Whole Hog comes out.
Just a whole triangle party going on the side of Valks.
Yeah. Scratch the whole 5 ults thing, they now have 1. And going into this next fight, Taterbot still has both support ults and the Diva Bomb.
Routing power to forward shield.
There comes up from Anne.
Oh, it does take out second
Finds
guess.
his Zenyatta.
They won't have Transcendence coming back.
Spooky high noons. Finds nobody.
All systems checked out.
Cookie just trying to have a casual 1v2 indoors. Does fall to Maka. And the rest of the Valkyries just fall to the rest of the team.
Valkyries has 1 fight left if they want to try and hold them on second.
Routing power to forward shield.
It's the dragons from spawn. Oh, that's a really good dragons actually.
It does. It did find Professor Oak.
Into the iris.
And the
Transcendent comes out,
offensive?
that's
The
a
Transcendent?
bit questionable, honestly. Maybe so they can go try and push it up more. Mortality comes out from the side of Valkyrie. Ravioli fouls.
looks like Valkyrie's just kind of getting staggered a little bit here. We need a whole regroup.
Going into this next fight, Taterbots has Supercharger, and they'll have the EMP bomb.
Both Superchargers
Simon.
popped out.
Taterbots immediately gets destroyed though. That's a huge grab from Beagle. Found 3 of them.
Yeah, I think he was able to really build that up fast. I think he had just barely switched to Zarya. But yeah, here if Taterbots do pull out that EMP bomb successfully, they'll be getting a lot of picks. It could be the...
We see Nidoking going all the way behind them.
Oh, that's a
Found
nice
2 of them, but they
dual
both
bomb.
traded 2. Oak gets a res. Pookie pops Blade, but Trans gets activated in response.
He does fall to Nidoking.
Coalescence is used.
Pookie just trying to hide a little bit
Yeah.
there behind the payload.
And that'll be captured from Taterbots, but honestly, that's not bad from Valkyries. They got more. They have almost a minute more than them.
3-3. Initiating match.
Let's go back. That's a big castle. I never noticed that it has like a green waterfall there. That's pretty cool. Wait, what is it?
Ready for battle.
Oh, into a pool. Cool.
This map actually looks really cool if you ever get the chance to look at it.
Like all the rides and everything in the background, yeah.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
On the side of Taterbots, they're gonna go with the double shield, and Valkyries, they're gonna do Orisa Diva.
Yeah, that attack Orisa is kind of interesting to see, honestly. I don't see it very often.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
I think
under
it's
the, your shield
mostly
behind
because
you.
I think Sigma overall is just better for attacking. If you're gonna run a shield like that. But I guess in this scenario where there's two, it's not bad.
Oh, and Taterbots are being very aggressive here on that push. Beagle
Beagle
already out
gets
of mech.
demeched early.
It looks like Nidoking's just kind of trying to poke on the left.
Ravioli stand goes down though. No, it's the res on the Ravioli, but there's another 2 of them that fall down.
Yeah, Beagle just never ever able to get back in mech.
10 seconds remaining.
That'll be the first point for Taterbots. Although if they lose a single fight, that's it for them.
Yeah, we do see BX under switch up to Winston here. Hopefully try and build that ult, push everybody off the point.
And Depot gets found early though. But the res does go onto her. Hunter jumps in but gets blown up immediately. Although they find Nido.
Beagle just completely heated right out of the mech.
Yeah, unfortunately Beagle got separated from the rest of their team right there, so they weren't able to do much of help.
They will be coming back with a Diva Bomb here, so...
Window comes out early from Tater. Gravitic Flux and Coalescence comes out. It's just a triangle party.
But Valkyrie's still able to stall here just for a little bit. It's just Pookie and Prop at this point.
Oh, finds one, but gets picked off immediately. Ooh.
Oh, that was a big pig.
Valkyries turns this around.
It'll just be Maka here, stalling.
There's only the Moira and the Sigma left. Now Hanzo's back.
Oh, he's just able to touch in time.
And that'll be the end of it, right before point 2.
Score 4 to 3. Switching sides.
It's a really good stall for Valkyries there. Pookie being able to stay on the point and not die for just to get the rest of the team up. Like, I know as much people keep saying that, you know, you have all this stuff that all the tanks getting buffed, the healers and everything, and Genji just seems like might not be a good pick. If you're able to do that with Genji, just to stall for that long, it shows so much skill. Look at that, Pookie's still going on that Genji on attack, but this time Ample will be going
Playing
on
the Symmetra.
the Sim, yep.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
But yeah, like you said, Genji right now, he's not in the best of spots, but if you're able to just play him well mechanically, it will work.
Looks like Tater bots are opting to go with a double shield, but this time with Reinhardt and Orisa.
Yeah, Valkyries goes with the Rhine Diva.
1.
With Lucia, so it's a lot more mobile than Tater. Outfit Hunter swap. No, never mind.
Yeah, just trying to get them past that little choke.
They go up the high ground.
So they might be taking a... Oh, they're
Keep up to
keeping!
there. Yeah.
Right onto a beam.
Hunter unfortunately gets picked off early. Brez gets off onto him though. Oak falls, but Aiden also does. And this fight will go to Taterbots. And they're
huge
staggering Beagle hard.
onto Beagle. Oh no.
Feels bad, man. And swaps off with the Sim to the Vara.
30 seconds remaining.
Going into this last fight, we'll see Pookie with Blade, and on the side of Taterbots, they'll have Shatter and Coalescence and Window, and Pookie pops Blade early. Finds one. Maka gets him in exchange though.
10 seconds.
Hunter falls, Ravioli falls. Hunter gets rezzed.
But the
Chipmunk
Bizarre going
falls.
on the Valkyries, they only have... Taterbots only have Deborella and Maka on point.
And that goes to Valkyries.
Taterbots will only be coming back with some amplification matrix, but Valkyries have 4 ults, almost 5 with the barrage.
Yeah, in these next 1 to 2 fights, the only ult that the side of Taters will have is Window. 2 bomb goes out.
Only finds immortality for you.
Gets Immort. Pookie finds Aiden though. Sombra's all the way behind them. Sombra gets knocked though.
It's a nice shatter from BX Hunter. Beagle getting very aggressive here.
Justice reigns from above.
And finds one with the barrage though, but one's all that you need right now.
But here Valks can't lose any more
And that
people.
will be this map.
There we go.
The Valkyries.
So that'll make our score on to 1-1.
Play of the game.
Okay, which blade is it, Pookie?
This one.
Triple kill.
They were kind of just body blocking Maka there. Okay, next we got Volskaya Industries. Maps, there we go. Who won? Valkyries took that one.
The current score is 1-1.
There we go. Let's get our... Okay. There we go. Now the Kirby show me how to do it.
Well, the command that update the score.
Yeah. Okay, Rage Chip. Looks like Rage will be coming back in. Chipmunk will stay also in. Nito and a
In
Den.
DPSs.
And yep, so it's just Rage for Dabarella. Actually no, Dabarella will be going on to support.
Yeah. Dabarella for Maka.
Yep. There we go. Okay, so that for Kuro. Alrighty. We just need our readies. Okay, we got our Valks ready and we got our Tater bots ready. Cool.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries.
Okay, so this time it'll be Valkyries defending first. What is this? No.
I wonder if on this map they're just gonna run Brawl.
I would see them probably running Orisa again, maybe? If they run a sim? See, there we go,
Pulled pork.
Orisa. Pulled pork. But Ampo's gonna go in with that Junkrat instead of the sim.
It's time to act. Yeah.
There we go.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Oh, maybe we'll see Beagle get an early
Always glad to lend
environmental pull. Let me see one of those in a good minute. He does choose to go to.
On the side of Tater bots, it looks like they are going for a Brawl comp.
Damage increase.
Somewhat.
Wait, why is Beagle just using the regular skin?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All attackers incoming.
Behind the back.
Defend objective A.
Oh, it's an early pick
That's
onto
an early
Raviolis.
pick onto Ravioli.
Doesn't look like he will be able to get rest.
Lifting off. Dein Schutzengel ist da.
Although Valkyries is able to Valkyries is able to try and turn the fight into their favor. That'll be first fight going to Valkyrie.
And both DPS and Valkyries already halfway to their ults.
Hunter, however, gets picked.
Not sure if Professor will be able to get at that res.
Helden sterben nicht. Adjusting
Valkyrie goes out.
Mark on my target.
Himware gets destroyed. And whoever finds a pick onto the Echo, and Eagle finds a pick onto the Chipmunk.
Looks like Tater Bots will have to push back, but Rage Quit chooses to go forward. Still, does fall to
And
BX
once again,
Hunter.
that's another fight going to Valkyrie.
Maybe there's a bit of miscommunication there.
Now Clara gets picked. Both teams going into this fight will basically have all of their ultimates. Full Hog goes out early. Grab goes out. High Noon goes out. High Noon
Is
fights
this-
3. And Valkyries win that again with
I think that was almost every ult pop.
1 ult remaining.
Deine Valkyrie ist da.
You're welcome. Bitte.
However, going into this next fight, Taterbox has 3 almost, or no, has 3 ults going into it. gets
OwO
an early
falls
pick on
to
Najura though.
Anpo.
Resistance.
Supercharger goes out.
Defense mode activated. 60 seconds remaining.
Eagle gets a nice hook on the Chipmunk though. That'll be another fight going to Valkyrie.
And Pookie gets a nice stagger onto Nidoking here.
Going into this last fight, Taterbots has 3 ults, but Valkyries has 2.
30 seconds remaining.
Hey, Korean. That's a nice hook from Beagle
Good,
onto
nice
Chipmunk.
hook on the Chipmunk. As an early pick, that's good.
Not sure if second guess we'll be able to get that res there. Rage having to back up.
Beagle gets solo shattered. And then comes out from Beagle, finds nobody, and nobody
Tater
touched the
Pops
point.
doesn't touch.
Fire in the hole!
Score.
Beagle just being an absolute menace on that hog.
Switching sides. Initiating match.
Valkyries played that defense about as good as they could have. They full held them completely.
Yeah, here they just need one tick. And they take full sky and just have to see what kind of defense Tater Bots choose to go with.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for battle.
And Valkyrie's gonna go with dive.
Well, it's high noon somewhere.
And it looks like Taterbots once again is gonna go with Brawl, but Rage Quit and Chipmunk are gonna swap the roles.
30 seconds.
That was the ugliest successful defense I've ever seen in any map before, whichever. Looks.
I'm sure it
mean, it
wasn't pretty,
worked.
but I mean it worked. That's all that matters.
I think that was just single-handedly Beagle just getting really early picks every fight.
5, 4.
Along with Anpo just somehow killing
Attackers
Nidoking.
incoming. Defend objective A.
And just spraying and praying, and look, as you know, she gets picks. Hunter jumps up onto the top right, knocks Nidoking down. Eagle finds a pick on the Aiden.
Gets that environmental maybe. It's a nice name
Whoever
from
finds Hunter. The OwO area gets charged. And it looks like fight 1 will go to Taters.
Let's see if Pookie can make it out of here. Yep.
Ooh, he has like 1 HP.
He's already really close to a blade. Just one blade is all they need.
Yeah, mid-fight, Valkyries will get Blade, but on the side of Taters, they'll get Shatter and Nano and probably Sun Barrier. Hunter jumps in. Pookie pops Blade, finds 1. Finds 2. Got Flash though, at the end of it.
And
Nano
that solo
goes
shatter
down
onto
on the Chipmunk.
Ravioli. It's just Chipmunk here.
However, this point,
Oh. That's
the
supports on the
disrespectful res. That'll be map 3 going to Valkyrie.
Play of the game.
You don't have the thoughts on, on the emotes on Twitch. Just do it in Overwatch talk reflex. Alright, next we're going on to Dorado. Here we go, because I think, like how they said, Junkertown's still being bugged. We have to push up a bunch of maps. Alright, we're switching sides. Nope, that's not it. There we go.
I completely forgot Gibraltar's bugged right now.
No, it's a watch point, but because of it, they moved up a bunch of the maps. Butter Overwatch talk. I still can't.
I completely missed the context of why they changed the name to it.
I was there this morning. It was something with Rants Depressing and Daddy Needs You starting up butter puns, and then Koro just changed it to Butter Overwatch talk, and and it's just there now. We have to live with it. And like I don't know what's going on now in Overwatch talk. I'm just gonna go back to match chat. Oh, no swaps. Oh. It looks like Ravioli does want us to swap Spectator 1 with Spectator 2. Hold on, give me 1 second. There we go. There we go, Ravioli. I got you. Okay, that's both readies.
Traveling to Dorado.
Oh, the stocks. Okay.
Initiating match.
Slow. Oh, I never saw this scale by the peppers. And the knife and the cutting board. Wait, is there one? Oh, there's a cutting board for the fishes too. And a scale for the lemons. Cool.
I hate that they put a lot of effort into these maps in all honesty, but you never get to tell them playing the game.
I mean, only whenever we spectate, that's when we get to see every little thing.
But when you're actively playing, it's just like you see you just see shapes. You don't see anything specific.
Oh yeah, it's just shapes and blurs at some point. If you just take 1 second to look at even a sign, you're already probably dead. When Rage Quit coming in with that Defiant skin on Reinhardt.
And once again, we're going to see Valkyries with the dive.
It's been working really good, so I wouldn't want to keep it going.
Yeah, don't fix what ain't broke.
Stop the payload.
Don't worry, my friends. I am your shield.
And almost immediately got picked off, though. Under gets melted down. Pookie jumps in.
Instantly hit with the dynamite.
He gets dynamited and he gets cornered off by Chipmunk.
Time to raise my APM.
Beagle gets demaxed.
I'm going to shoot you down. Routing power to forward area.
It does look like this fight, however, is going ever so slowly in the favor of Valkyries. Valkyrie gets popped by Ravioli. Bob gets popped by Needle King. Then there's Deadeye.
Oh, Valk's just kind of hiding there behind the cart, waiting out Bob.
It gets picked off. Ravioli
That's
gets
a
picked
double
off.
from second guess. That skill orb.
And that will be a retreat from Valkyries.
Shut you down. Time to raise my APM.
Hunter unfortunately got splashed and then fan the hammer. That'll be an early pick for this fight. Who gets picked off?
Cookie just trying to
That will
casually
be a
fight
reset from Valkyrie.
3 people on his own.
Going into this next fight, Valkyries will have 5 ults. Blade gets popped early. Does pop Shatter, but doesn't find anybody. Bomb gets dropped. Primal gets dropped. Bomb finds Pookie. There's a bomb of their own. Finds Kuro. The rest does get found onto Pookie though. But it does look like Taterbot wins this fight.
This will restore you. 60 seconds remaining.
Pookie does swap to the Hanzo.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting a
And
lot of
to the
swaps
Junkrat.
here. Yeah, almost everything being swapped inside of Valkyries. They're now running with a Reinhardt, a Hog, a Hanzo Junk, and a Moira Mercy.
Hannu gets popped. Finds the end. Ravioli gets the res onto the end though.
Oh, Diva Bomb does
Diva
get
Bomb finds the end.
And a
Shatter,
huge
that's a
shatter.
massive shatter.
Oh, and Pookie can't touch in time.
Do something.
It's unfortunate, but I don't think anybody else on the side of Valkyries could have made it in time either way.
0-0. Switching sides.
I'm not sure why they're not choosing to run the Ryan Zarya, the Valks. They haven't run it at all this game. It might just be that maybe BX Hunter and Beagle aren't used to playing that. Because I do see BX Hunter switching up to Reinhardt, but Beagle's just hasn't really opted to choose.
I don't think Beagle plays or Zarya. I think that's why.
Yeah, that might be the case, Reflex. Because you're right, running a Ryan Zarya here would have really shredded Chipmunk out of that mech.
Ready for battle.
Because I definitely know BX Hunter will play either or, but I just think it's Beagle that doesn't play either of them either.
Yeah, because usually BX Hunter and Brow Daddy, I believe, who run the tank line. Brow not being here today.
Damage boost engaged.
Now we're cooking with gas. Party time. Need some fireworks?
Barrier activated.
I don't think Browse plays for Tier 2.
He doesn't?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, I thought he did.
It's him and Hunter for Tier 3.
Sure.
Attackers incoming.
I mean, I'll go check the roster, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, Brad Daddy's not on Valkyrie's roster. Anyways, on the side of Valkyries, well, you're gonna see Orisa, Diva, Mercury, Junkrat, Mercy, Baptiste, and gets a teammate on the Chipmunk. And on the side of Tater or Tater bots, where we'll see Ryan Diva, Ashford Greaves. Eagle finds a pick onto the Needle King.
Oh, he's
Yep,
able to
he
get
gets
that
rest
rest.
up. Window goes out from Valkyries. However, they're all on fire right now.
Yeah, Taterbots here just choosing to fall back, wait out that window.
That's exactly what they did. Coalescence goes out from Taters. Valkyries goes out from Professor Oak. Bob comes out, High Noon comes out, Shatter comes out. High Noon finds two.
Okay, looks like that'll be Taterbots taking Dorado.
Victory.
So yeah, we're gonna see him at 5.
Play of the game.
Yeah, this very last one.
Oh, and just getting that headshot on the Pop Oak. Yes, 1 second, Korean. Let me edit the score. Right, so on to Oasis, which is our tiebreaker map this week. Yeah, you're right. I mean, the dive seemed to be working. Oh, no swaps. I guess no swaps on either side. It did work really good in Volskaya, but here it just, how you said, Reflex, they were just going one at a time on that dive.
Mm.
Okay, we got our Valks ready. We got our Taterbots ready. So let's go into this map 5 and see who takes it all.
Welcome to Oasis. Initiating match.
Wait, what are these rings on the palm trees for? Are they just decorative?
They're
or-
lights.
Oh.
If you look on the underside, they're lights.
Oh yeah, you're right, they are.
Ready
Just looking
for
from
battle.
up top.
Alrighty, Valkyries, surprising to none. They're gonna play dive once again.
All systems
And on the side of Taterbots, they're gonna play a more brawly comp with the May.
You're on my naughty list.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Taterbots is immediately going to be teleport or the jump pad. Hunter gets flashed out and he gets really low, but is able to jump down before he gets picked. Yeah, it looks like Valkyries is dipping down from the high ground. Pookie got flashed, however, and he got picked. There goes Ravioli. In this first fight, we'll go to Tater bots.
Up, point. There we go. Getting a little too excited there. Oh, and that's a
Pookie
nice
finds second
pickup.
really early. Hunter gets frozen, he gets blown up. Blade comes out, but Sound Barrier comes out, but not before he finds the pick on the Rage Quit. And Noon comes out. Only finds Beagle's mech. However, Pookie very quickly exchanges him. Diva Bomb comes out. Finds nobody.
Feels like it was a little bit too high there.
Earth Shatter comes out. Valkyrie's own Diva Bomb comes out. Finds second though. The res onto Hunter comes through though.
Looks like this is gonna
And it
really
looks like
go
this
to
fight
bounce.
goes to Valkyrie.
One small step.
Going into this next fight, we'll see 3, maybe 4 ults from Valkyries, and on Tater bots, we will only have the Blizzard.
I cast this forth.
Blizzard
Oh,
comes
and
out.
the Dean takes out Pookie before he's able to get anything with
Unfortunately,
that.
Pookie goes down before he can find anybody. Primal comes out from Hunter. And goes down. Eagle's mech dies. Ravioli goes down. Oh, but Professor Rook gets the res onto Ant, who does have the barrage. But Ant gets picked again. In this fight, looks like it goes to Tater bots.
Just a very close percentage there.
Diva Bomb comes out. Finds
And
Pook,
gets
finds
to-
Pook and An.
Both DPS, Ample still having that barrage.
Valkyrie's only... he gets shattered. Valkyries has one last fight, but without their main tank.
It's hand.
Nine comes out, finds Professor Oak, who's in Valkyrie. Diva Bomb, it's unfortunate, nobody touched.
Score 1-0. Ready for battle.
And for round 2, we're gonna see Ann swap to the Mei.
Ooh, and Provo gone to a brig? Oh, never mind.
Nope,
So
back to
Ravioli
Mario
wants
Lucio.
Yeah, Ravioli wants to play Lucio.
4, 3, 2,
He goes to Hog,
1. Round.
and Ann swaps back to Reaper.
The power of destruction. Get into position.
Hunter shield's already broken though. Ooh, that was actually huge. The wall was misplaced.
This will be objective is now.
focused onto. Wall comes out. Pookie already has Blade. However, he gets booped away and isn't able to find anything. Oh, never mind. He finds a Rage Quit.
That triple stun from Adi. He does fall to Beagle though.
It's the worst feeling in the world. And in all honesty, what let Valkyries get to the point was Nidoking messing up the wall by accident. Because they no longer had to play in fear of that. Beagle gets frozen and stunned. Sound barrier goes out, but it's not oh, it is enough. Shatter goes out, however.
On that pin on the ant foe. It's just the supports of Valkyries at this point.
Still, Valkyries are able to get it to 63%. That's not bad.
Nope. Hello. Bye.
Bye. Anyways, going into this next fight, we'll see Valkyries open, the wall goes out, Hunter gets caught out, but he gets a massive shatter. I knew again, sound barrier comes out from Tater bots, but it's not enough.
That'll be a point retake for Valks. Taterbot's only getting it to 35%. And a last pick onto Chipmunk.
Really good for Ant going the other way around when they walled, in case Hunter did get the shatter off. They were able to follow up. Give a bump finds nobody. Blade comes out. Finds a Rage Quit. Eagle finds Aiden.
It'll just be one fight here for Tater bots to try and touch.
Lucille will be able to touch though.
It does fall to Buki. It's just Chipmunk.
It does look like we are going to the third round.
The third round of the tiebreaker map. You always love to see it.
Score 1-1. Ready for battle.
Looks like Ant's gonna go to the Symmetra. Back to Reaper. Never mind.
Kind of baiting us a little bit there. I mean, this
Aiden
is a
does
really
look like
good
he is
sim
gonna go
map.
to Sombra. It is, I agree. Aiden goes to Sombra, Nidoking goes to McCree. But other than that, team counts will stay the same.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective. This is to my liking. This is a trial.
Beagle gets picked early. Professor Oak is hacked, but we'll be fine for the most part. Doogie finds one, Ant finds one. And this fight looks like it is going to go to Valkyries.
Nope, and Chipmunk just chooses to go off the map. They wanted to be staggered very long.
Yeah, that is the correct decision right there.
The power of destruction.
Aiden on the Sombra is all the way by the point. Attacks Reaper.
Does fall to Ravioli's thing.
Maybe not who they intended to, but they get picked.
Oh, and then huge hug from Beagle.
Rage Quit gets picked. And that'll be a regroup. Going into this next fight, Valkyries will have 3, maybe... Actually, they might be able to get 5 ults this next fight.
Nothing's gonna stop.
Same thing on the side of Tater bots. They just won't have grab here.
Both shatters get blocked.
You know, the huge blade from Pookie. Getting them the team
Yeah,
kill.
Pookie found 3.
Oh goodness.
This next fight, Tater bots will have 4, but Valkyries will have 3. AOP comes out.
Both
Kind of
beats.
comes out. Death Blossom comes out. Is currently 5v5. Gets the charge on Chipmunk, but gets picked off afterwards. Beagle pops the whole hog. Is able to stay alive through it. Grab comes out. And that'll be this point going to Tater bots. Tater bots this next fight will only have Shatter, but Valkyries they'll have Shatter and Coalescence.
And I'm sure Pookie will be able to build up another blade pretty soon.
Looks like Aiden's all the way behind them right now on the Tracer. But Oak sees that. Pops Coalescence to try and keep himself alive, maybe? Both Shatters comes out, however... Anders gets blocked by Ridgewood, but Ridgewood gets picked anyway. Hero gets picked. And right now it's 6v1 right now.
So that'll be the point for Valks though. Not sure if Tater bots will be able to touch.
No,
Oh, the
that'll
pin!
be it. That's it. That Valkyrie's taking the series 3-2.
Play of the game.
Huge blade from Pookie. Alright, we'll just get our nominations in. Then we can start. What do you start thinking of for MVPs?
DPS, I feel hands down has to go to Pookie.
Yeah, of course. Even though Jen King and Nadine did do really good, Pookie's just every blade. Was only a few of them that he kind of just didn't get anything out of it or got stunned. But other than that, like his blades were just really on point tonight.
Like it's less so like maybe like every now and then he was getting out DPS or whatever, but his blades were just consistent and that's what they need. For tank and support, however.
Tank, I'm kind of thinking. I feel like who was it? Rage Quit was getting a lot on Reinhardt. Like his shadows was just kind of doing a lot more work and everything. But Chipmunk too, they were doing they were doing really good on Zarya and on Diva. And even Beagle, okay. Thinking back, his hog was just kept disrupting Taterbots so much.
Yeah, Beagle's hog was really vital in some of the maps, but I feel like I have to mention BX Hunter because overall I think he was really consistent with how he played.
Alright, for Valkyries, their nominations are Kuro and Rage Quit.
And for Tater bots,
I think we'll be getting them from Maka very soon.
Pookie and Beagle.
Pookie and Beagle. Well, that might have to decide it with Beagle then. Because even on their when they were playing Diva with that dive, they were getting a lot of good pigs. Even though they were kind of
He still had a lot of impact.
yeah, even though they were kind of getting demagged a lot in that big stagger in Blizzard World. But what about support? What are you thinking?
Support, I was thinking of Kuro, actually.
Kuro? Yeah. Yeah, I think her BAP. She had a lot of good immortality feels. I think she did save everyone from Beagle's bombs more than once with those feels, and even from Pookie's blades a couple times.
Hmm.
Alright, so I guess that puts it there.
So are we doing Beagle, Pookie, Kuro with... Do you want to do an honorable mention for Rage Quit?
Sure.
Alright.
So that ends this series with Valks getting the victory over Taterbots with a 3-2, and our MVPs being Beagle on tank, Pookie on DPS, and Kuro on support, with Rage Quit getting that honorable mention. So thanks everybody for stopping by, and we'll see you guys on that next game.
Bye, everybody.